Good morning and happy Tuesday, everybody. We are live on social media chatting about the weather. If you have any questions, free to leave a comment down below. But we'll be talking about the weather for today, for tomorrow, and for the next several days, which, by the way, doesn't change much. We have a small chance of rain tomorrow morning, and then aside from that, temperatures are going to continue to climb into the 80s and 90s, depending on where you're watching from on this Tuesday morning. As a matter of fact, take a look at this one graphic right here. Yesterday in San Antonio, we hit 79. A lot of our counties and spots and areas to the west and southwest of San Antonio climbed into the 80s and 90s. So that's the trend going forward. Today will be around 84, what we're forecasting for the city. Tomorrow, 88. And wouldn't be surprised if both today and tomorrow we'll see a lot of areas to the west of I-35 and towards Del Rio, Eagle Pass. And even to the south near Corpus Christi, towards George West and Beeville, we pick up on some more 90s today and tomorrow. So again, it's a very spring-like pattern we're entering, and average this time of year in late February, and more importantly, late winter is typically in the upper 60s. So we're trending 10 to 20 degrees above normal for this time of year. So a very warm pattern in place. We can pretty much lose the jacket and sweaters for the next several days because we're going to see a lot of sunshine. As a matter of fact, take a look outside. We are live with Skycam, Morgan's Wonderland Camp, Calaveras Lake, and a live look at San Antonio International. Looking quiet, a few clouds overhead, but otherwise a quiet and clear sky. I want to make sure my audio is working okay. It looks like it is. Perfect. And again, if you have any questions about traveling, if you're going to Houston, Dallas, across the nation, anywhere, later on this week we could talk about and dive deep into the details on forecast models and kind of the overall pattern across the nation. But it looks like a lot of the colder air for the next 7 days is going to be pretty much anywhere north of Oklahoma. Anywhere from New Mexico to Texas to Florida, going to be very warm and all underneath the same weather system, a ridge of high pressure, which is going to keep things very warm and pretty much sunny for the next 7 to 10 days. All right, here's a look outside one more time. This is our Skycam near downtown SA. 75 at Stinson, 73 at the airport. We're mostly sunny. Southwesterly winds around 10. It'll be breezy this morning, but more windy tonight and windy tomorrow morning. So between about 3 p.m. this afternoon and tomorrow evening, winds are going to gust upwards of 30 to 40 miles an hour. So something to keep in mind. That's going to increase our fire weather danger. And as a lot of you know, if you watch, we're in pretty bad drought. I mean, San Antonio, anywhere pointing north of I-10, is in extreme to exceptional conditions for drought. And with gusty winds, dry air, and this kind of setup, it's not very favorable for fire weather. So please avoid any outdoor burning. Fires that spark off will spread rapidly in this kind of environment. All right, to temperatures. Take a look. 75 at Stinson, 75 at Calaveras Lake, 72 in Helotes. We have a lot of 70s on the map. It's a popular number. From Port Lavaca to Bay City to Kerrville, we're looking at 70s across the region and about to break into the 70s in Pearsall, Cotulla, Carrizo Springs at 81 degrees. So you can see this is going to be the trend going forward. And here's the humidity, right? So we're pretty mild and the 70s. Moisture is coming back. And it's courtesy of a south and southeast. So today, as mentioned, a little breezy. After, let's say, 5, winds start to increase in speed. By 8 p.m. tonight, for example, winds will be between 25 and 35 miles an hour. So bring anything that's in the front lawn, anything you have outdoors, bring it inside because winds will be a little gusty tonight through tomorrow morning. Weak front will slide through tomorrow around 9 a.m. Now keep the wind speed in that range, 15, 25 to 35. And then winds don't relax until tomorrow evening, Antonio. But one more time, this is going to create elevated fire burning. San Antonio is an exceptional drought. That is the worst category on the drought scale. Tonight, wind speeds from the southeast, 20 miles an hour. Tomorrow morning, especially, same range, same wind range, but from the west, thanks to that frontal boundary moving in, and got to be upwards of 35 to 40 miles an hour between tonight and tomorrow morning. Fires that spark off will spread quickly. Otherwise, enjoy this partly to mostly sunny, 79 at 6 p.m. and then temperatures upper 60s. Pretty quiet weather in store for today and tonight. Quiet. We're looking out west towards El Paso, northern Mexico, and the desert south. Very weak system that's trying to move farther north into Albuquerque. And the reason why we're watching this is because it'll touch off a small tomorrow, 4, 5, 6 a.m. rush hour time. There's fog, and then by 6, 7 a.m. again, some best, but nothing severe expected. And then by 9, 10 a.m. morning, 9, 10 a.m., it clears up, sunshine and highs are done. So this front will clear out our skies, provide a morning rain chance. Thanks to this drier pocket of air moving in behind the system, 88 tomorrow. It says 85 on this forecast model, but Eagle Pass, Del Rio, Uvalde, Cotulla, we're looking at temperatures near 90 to 91 tomorrow. Yes, we put this in motion. I'll zoom in, and this ridge of high pressure just stays locked in through Friday, off in intensity until pretty much next week, this time, next Monday. Room to provide maybe some cooler air, 90s, especially southwest of Bexar County. And then not until next, maybe a different system, a cold front moving through, or maybe, but right now the pattern stays quiet, it stays pretty hot. And so here's the 7-day forecast. Today, 84 in San Antonio, near 90s down I-35 towards Laredo. Tomorrow afternoon, under most slight chance for rain, late tonight, tomorrow morning, before sunrise. Tomorrow morning early, but after about 9 a.m. it clears up, the sun's under mostly sunshine. Very warm and very breezy. 79 and some upper 60s by Friday, so unseasonably otherwise pretty nice. Saturday and Sunday, a mix of sun and clouds and highs. Friday, mainly just light stuff. And then next Monday, highs. And again, we were talking about that. Next Monday is likely when this pattern, and that'll allow for some room to talk about what happens, but right now the next 7 days look pretty quiet. As Dana, you say today, yes, Thursday should be fine, and especially if you're traveling towards a quiet and pretty sunny as you move up to New Mexico, so south really. All right, good morning, everybody. Be good. We'll leave it on the 7-day a little longer. And right, tune into Ken's 5 at noon for the latest on local news, weather, San Antonio. I will leave it on this for a little longer and hope you have a